Hello fellow Jojolers. Today I've restarted a personal challenge to myself, one that I have already completed but never recorded. That challenge is to beat Mega S.B.R with every stand. I'll be sharing my opinions on each stand as we go along, and I'll be sharing bugs that I find along the way. There will be a map in the bottom right corner so you can follow my every movement, and I'll be speeding up scenes where I am just riding my horse as to not drag out time. Enjoy. I may skip the desert whenever I do a race. I know the outlaws drop money, but it is just not worth it in my opinion. Starting off we have the stand of the protagonist from part 3, one of the Stardust Crusaders, the heritage for the future, Jojo S.B.R Platinum. Star Platinum is an alright stand for S.B.R. It has a healing move with Soul Sip that heals 15 HP, and a range move. While it lacks in distance it makes up for in damage. Ringo is more of an annoying boss than hard one. His stand random has the ability to reverse time for 6 seconds. When he spams this move it is easy to feel discouraged as you feel you're not making any progress at all. But as I said, he is an annoying boss, not hard one. If it bleeds, it can die. Fun fact about this stand. During development of the game Star Platinum SF move was originally a revolver shot. This is a callback to the prison scene where he stole an officer's gun and shot himself to show off his evil spirit in Chapter 1. Arrow Part 1 in the band, otherwise known as Episode 1 of Part 3, a man possessed by an evil spirit. This was later changed to Starfinger somewhere along development. I like this change because it blends in with the character. Arrow may draw inspiration from Clint Eastwood, but I can't really imagine him with a gun. Another interesting choice about the stand is its own music. Other main character stands choose to have their respective anime or have their own music, such as Crazy Diamond with Crazy Noise in his Art Town, Gold Experience with Fighting Gold, Stone Free with Stone Ocean, and even Hammond with Solo Chino Savage. However, instead of using Stand Crowd or Solo Chino Kill End of the World as the both music, instead it is Stardust Crusaders, Arrow theme. Blackamore is an easier version of Ringo in my opinion. His jump move is easy to read and easy to avoid. Jeremy is a salesman who will try to sell you corn for ridiculous price. But you can sit with you and he'll give it to you anyways, although very reluctant. Richard is the banker you see when you enter the bank. You can choose to steal $20K from him, but that'll get the police on your tail. The police will only target you. If you replay it with another player they will ignore them and focus on you. The policemen can't drop and loot. Fun fact about Blackmore, his stand Catch the Rainbow is unavailable in the S.B.R roster, both standard and red. The reason for this is unknown to me. Catch the Rainbow would be an amazing stand for S.B.R. It is fast, has an AoE attack, and a gun. Other stands that are unavailable that confuse me is 50K and 100K. Since Monokuma and 10M are both available it confuses me how these two were left out. Some shiny stands don't get as much love either, such as the recent added Pocket Scientists. The shiny skins and both 50K and 100K seem like an oversight, but Catch the Rainbow feels intentional to me because they remember to add the sun and Bubble Hammond and not Catch the Rainbow. Rocky Village is a hazardous place filled with DOS, but to fight against the DOS I don't fight at all. Simply stand on this specific area and wait for Diego to come to you. This rock is too high for the DOS to jump, but just short enough for Diego to make the jump. Diego is a hard boss for close range stands, but he is manageable. Just jump over his head and attack when he least expects it. one of the major pros of Star Platinum is its secret move. When you go into your rage mode, you can press J for secret arrows mimicking the free page or given to Steel Man in Chapter 165, Lovers Part 6 in the band, otherwise known as Episode 17 of Part 3, The Lovers Part 2. It is easy the best arrow in the game because of its high damage it can easily finish off an opponent. The only thing this stand lacks is a good time stop. Star Platinum's time stop takes a long time to set up, and you only get 2 good hits in. Plus it burns out your horse, so it is not real recommended. This is a shame, because while you read time stop it does true damage, so it could be passed by before Z Love Train, but unfortunately it is too impractical to use. I am sorry if I am not very good at content. I hope you all still enjoy the video. The 11th men aren't difficult. Simply shoot when you find an opening and wait for them to shoot each other. Hey so, fun fact. So many people have so much trouble beating the 11th men they beat in them several times. How many times? I don't know. Why all acting like I made the game? Okay, so the truth is I am running out of things to say. I didn't expect the video took so long, and I don't really know how to fill out the runtime. My own regret is that I should be finished the race faster so I could be avoided this. My own solution now for padding out time is stealing trivia from the Jojo wig. It is very hard making a series about beating S.B.R with every stand stay interesting. It is a cool idea, but I am terrible at the execution. Wekapipo and Magenta are grouped together, but Wekapipo has a longer radius to activate than Magenta, so I use this to separate them. Wekapipo keeps his distance. This is good for long-range stands, but terrible for stands that have close-range moves, such as Star Platinum, but he is still manageable even with a close-range stand. Fun fact about Wekapipo, his stand rect is an original stand made by the devs. Unlike Gyro, whose stand ball breaker is obtained by the master of Devil family's ultimate throwing technique, Wekapipo never obtained such a stand. Wekapipo uses a unique steel ball given to the Imperial Guards of the royal family. Fun fact about Star Platinum, it is one of the few stands to actually have human hair, the others being Love Deluxe, which is hair, and Face Part with her pink hair. Fun fact about Star Platinum, as stated by Hirohiko Araki in Jojo Stand Guide page 8, the spiral patterns on Star Platinum's shoulders pads symbolize the ripple and the concept of infinity. This may add to the theory that Star Platinum is the reincarnation of Jonathan Joestar. Personally, I think the theory is bogus. Stands are the manifestation of a fighting spirit, so it wouldn't make sense for Jotaro to have someone else's fighting spirit. It has a cute head canon, but lacks and ground to valid. Magenta doesn't have a close range attack, so you won't be punished for going up close. Much like Ringo, he has an annoying boss rather than hard one, but he is still killable. I am gonna be deviating from Jojo a bit, but I am still gonna be on topic. Fun fact, Mask was able to 1v4 3 Tusk Act fights, and won them with just 20th Century Boy, specific with the skin 21st Century Sundowner. This goes to show that Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is a whole railway game with an amazing soundtrack, and that Mask is indeed goated with the sauce. Source. I don't know. I trust them. They're a chill person. They blow up anyone who has been to me, so I'll believe every word they say.
Now all them jokers
It's very hard adding comments, so if you guys have any suggestions of what I can talk about in the next episode, please leave them in the comments. Maiko can be easily skinned by flicking him off the bridge. But he felt find it easy to deal with. Just stand on his head and wait for him to bail off, then drop down when he stops attacking. I feel out of things to say, so I am just gonna tell you all about my skin. I chose to apply the gender swap potion because cosmetics with high no advantage other than looking cute. Why did I decide to use the gender swapped version of Star Platinum instead of Tico Platinum, despite Tico being one of my favorites? Simple. I forgot Tico was an option. Major blunder on my end. But what I will add is that I love the gender swapped stand designs. They be not over-sexualized like when other games with high gender bent characters. Instead, they be just stand with long hair and cute voices. And I find that best with neat. Simply because I'm not a total gajo. Отдай суд, я торкаться, но так started. I travel the world looking for understanding of the times that we live in. Hunting and gathering first-hand information, challenging definitions of sin. I travel the world. You do around this time I tell you the best way to avoid the boss. But today I have done that Diego did me sin, because I want the secret food. I am a wanderlust king. I stay on the run. Let me out. Let me be gone. In the world, be a road sign. I saw new history of a time. New history. 助の領収書だぜ。Thank you all for watching me, and I'll see you tomorrow where I meet Mega S.B.R. using the world. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night.